Halo guys, kali ini saya mau push divisi 5. Oke. Kita cari lawan di sini. Agak lama. Kita tunggu saja. Siapakah lawannya? Berhasil ditemukan. Makhluk 9. Kita ganti PO, dimasukkan di sini. Grafik Seruu, Eden Hajar, Foden. Udah, kita lihat squad lawan. Kelihatannya pemain lama ini guys. Langsung mulai saja di sini babak pertama.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns.
Kita lihat bagaimana gameplay lawan di sini. Dimulai dari lawan.
It is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spare. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In a good position.
That's just playing it safe. And
Real makes the
well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated.
But ability-wise, I think he was on par. His tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding being almost
Mbappe on his own. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard, the ball has bounced loose now.
Totti menggiring bola, umpan.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta, looking for options for movement. The most accurate pass.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Roberto Carlos, Taka, now White, nicely weighted ball, in by Taka, finds himself unceremoniously floored, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro, not the most convincing of passes. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Roberto Carlos. There's a sharp hit of ball here. Adams deals with that comfortably. He's got a side of goal. That is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Sporting are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Sporting really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Back into the middle. Sporting come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Sporting have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
In with the challenge. Played out to the right.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
De Ligt. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Maradona. Chance here to counter. Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 25. Bukayo Saka.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Neymar.
Sporting are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Coming on the field. Number 15. Mohamed
Still,
Salah.
he's just
Number
ready.
7. Perez. Number 11. Van Nistelrooy. Number 20. Erling Haaland. Number 17.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Here's Southie. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's had a hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now, terrific header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They've played it short, and it's Azar.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendieta, Salah. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Azar. And he welcomes it in. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance! It's a loose ball. And another try!